Good morning. You're very welcome. Hope you're doing okay this morning. The sun is back, as is the wind. So let's take a comfortable seat and we'll close our eyes. And we'll begin to take this journey inward. Notice the sound of the birds. And the wind. And your breath. So if you can breathe through your nose, please do that. And if not, that's also fine. And just with your natural breath to begin. And then really taking a moment to just notice, how am I? How am I doing this morning? What's here for me this morning? This time, it's probably fair to say that all of us are struggling to some extent. That maybe one of the things that this period of existence is doing for us is churning up a lot of what's hidden deep down inside. Fear, anger, frustration. That suddenly the exterior world, exterior experience is less comfortable, less how we'd like it to be. And it creates a situation in which we maybe have to meet ourselves more. We have to really sit with ourselves and sit in what can often be just uncomfortable. And at times it creates situations in which we feel overwhelmed or upset. And yet there is gold in this moment for all of us. An opportunity to really see what maybe has been in there or repressed or shut down or pushed away. And in essence, through maybe practices like this, to transform it. The intention behind our practice this morning, and really every morning, is to just see, to just experience what's there for us. What do we need to see in order to become clearer, wiser, kinder? What do we need to see inside of ourselves? What do we need to see that we've been carrying around, that we don't need to hold on to? So the attention is with your breath. And let's move into that three-phase breath that we've worked with already. We call it the complete breath. So you breathe into the belly, breathe into the diaphragm and lower ribs, and then breathe into the upper chest. Then a long, comfortable exhale. Stay with your breath. Keep going. Keep going, nearly there. We'll do 3 more of these. And as you come back to your natural breath, we keep your eyes closed and just notice, observing the breath, aware of the space that surrounds you, the sounds that surround you. And we simply rest as awareness, noticing whatever might be going on within you, feelings, thoughts. And we can be a cacophony of experience of light and shadow, of stillness and movement. So we're going to take those 10 deep breaths that we've been working with over the course of our meditations. Deep inhalation from the belly right up into the chest, full deep inhalation. Easy exhale, 10 breaths, we go for it. And as you end the 10th exhalation, just come back to the natural breath. Notice whatever it is that you need to notice. Stay close to the breath. Let's go for 10 more. 10 deep breaths. And maybe there's lightheadedness, a strong sensation in the body. All of that's perfect. We go for the final 10. At the end of this 10th exhalation, the end of the 10th exhalation, there's no inhale. So we'll pause for as long as it's comfortable without inhaling. And then when we need to take that breath, when we feel like we need to breathe, take a deep breath, hold that breath for 10 seconds. Okay, 10 breaths, final 10. to take that deep breath, hold that breath for 10 seconds, and then we'll return to our natural breath. Again, we simply observe. So our practice is very much not about being perfect. It's about really being human and learning how to meet and hold ourselves skillfully. So particularly at these times when for many of us it is more difficult, it is more challenging. And to really learn how to hold those feelings, those emotions in ways that can ultimately transform us. And that is always the gift of these difficult feelings and moments in our lives. And it's so easy, and for many of us, the habit of perpetuating them, of just being unskillful with them. Because we don't want to hold what's uncomfortable, we want to get rid of it. And this practice is about training us to be here, to know stillness, to know how to slow down and observe and witness and feel what we need to feel. And we're awakening our capacity to simply accept ourselves as we are, all of the light and all of the shadow. And something really beautiful happens as we begin to do this more and more and more. This deeper acceptance of ourselves, which is ultimately this deeper loving of ourselves. So let's bring the hands together in front of the heart. And then even in the midst of whatever might be going on, could we hold this idea of gratitude? We think of it, what comes to mind as we think of gratitude? A person, a place, a moment. And as we remember that or hold that, we allow it to create the feeling within us. And even in the midst of our sorrow, there could be joy. To ourselves and to each other and to this day. May we see the joy in it or find the joy in it. And may we be with the sorrow of it in it, sorrow of this day in a way that is present and skillful and accepting. And then to ourselves and to each other. So thank you for joining the practice this morning, and I wish you the very best, and I'll see you tomorrow.